The 2021 Genesis G90 is the South Korean luxury brand's flagship full-size sedan. Loaded with standard safety and convenience features, the G90 is a rival to the Lexus LS 500, Volvo S90, Mercedes S-Class, BMW 7 Series, and Audi A8. The G90 earns a TCC rating of 7.0 out of 10 for its excellent standard safety and convenience features, potent powertrains with a smooth ride, and stately style. The only thing holding back the large sedan is middling fuel economy. After last year's refresh with a new front fascia, the 2021 G90 remains mostly the same. Genesis added an adaptive suspension with electronic dampers as standard this year, as well as auto-dimming automatic high beams. The G90 floats on a style made less conservative by a massive mesh grille shaped like a shield and available 19-inch wheels with a metallic weave. A band of daytime running lights split the headlights and wrap around the fenders. The attractive if understated styling continues inside, where chrome switches complement open-pore walnut wood trim and oodles of leather. Two powertrains simplify the G90 lineup. The 3.3T Prestige comes with a 365 horsepower 3.3-liter twin-turbo V6, or an available 5.0 flexes a 420 HP 5.0-liter V8 that sounds more muscular, even though the performance difference is negligible. Standard with rear-wheel drive but available in all-wheel drive, the most efficient G90 is not so efficient at 20 mpg combined. The V8 with all-wheel drive brings up the rear at 18 mpg combined. Standard adaptive dampers and active noise cancellation soften the ride for smooth sailing, and a 22-way power driver's seat that is heated and cooled keeps the cruising comfy. Active safety features run the gamut from automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection front and rear to adaptive cruise control that can restart from a stop, as well as a surround view camera system that costs extra on other luxury sedans. Other standard content includes a 12.3-inch infotainment screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as an excellent 5-year, 60,000-mile warranty that includes 3-year, 36,000 complimentary scheduled service with concierge delivery. Unlike nearly every other luxury sedan, the G90 has a limited price spread with two trims tied to the two engines. The 3.3T Prestige starts at about $74,000 and tops out in 5.0 Ultimate trim just over $80,000. The giant mesh grille and distinctive headlights shed the conservative nature of the G90 for a strong but clean presence. It is indeed a good-looking sedan, and for that we give it a 7. The crest-shaped grille appears to have dropped its own jaw while apprising itself. The other big change for last year's refresh were thin LED headlights split by a band of daytime running lights that wrap around the fenders to create a body line that extends to the rear, where a boldly stamped Genesis on the trunk dispels any confusion about the wing badge. Large 19-inch wheels with metal braids complement the big grille. Inside, the horizontal layout of the dash welcomes a kind of calm that might make rear seat riders get horizontal in a nap. A large 12.3-inch touchscreen rules over a soft-touch dash lined with wood trim and metallic accents, and an analog clock that seems a nod to other luxury anachronisms more than anything distinct to the G90. The 2021 G90 starts in rear-wheel drive but can be had with all-wheel drive for $2,500 extra in base Prestige trim or top Ultimate trim. The base 3.3T Prestige employs a 3.3-liter twin-turbo V6 that makes 365 horsepower and 376 pound-feet of torque via an 8-speed automatic transmission. There's plenty of power on tap for nearly all driving situations except racing and doesn't come with all the alphanumeric bluster and pricey upgrades of its rivals. Genesis doesn't publicize 0 to 60 miles per hour times. The 5.0 V8 churns out 420 horsepower and 383 pound-feet, and can sound and feel a bit more powerful. With the adaptive suspension standard for the 2021 G90, the V8's softer tendencies around town have been neutralized. Electronic dampers adjust to road conditions and driver inputs without the driver having to change a setting, optimizing the amount of comfort to be had from the 5-link independent setup on both axles. The 19-inch wheels are sized right, and Genesis doesn't need to offer taller rollers just for looks. Sport mode tightens the seat bolsters on the driver as well as the steering feel, but comfort mode is the more natural state for the G90.